What up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Raincloud Gaming. I'm your host, Dusty, JP, whatever you want to call me. So, this is my episode 1 for Thank Goodness It's Cloud Gaming, kind of a play off of TGIF. If you don't know what that is, then I guess I just showed my age. Anyways, let's get into it. So, the past 24 hours has been nice. Yesterday was a great celebration for the 1-year anniversary of Google Stadia. It was a great day for GeForce Now and NVIDIA. It was a great day for IO Interactive. So we have a lot of news to get into. So let's get into it. First thing I want to start with, I'm going to try to go in order as best as I can. I woke up at about maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday, Thursday. And first thing I see on my phone is the trailer from IO Interactive, and it is for their new game, which has no date from what I'm aware of at this time of this recording, but it is a 007 game. Now, I was talking with a few people in my Discord, and I had mentioned that it would be nice if this game was along the lines of like a Watch Dogs Legion, open world, story campaign, and then say along the lines of N64, Nintendo 64, GoldenEye from back in the day. I am old enough to say that I used to play that game when I was a kid and on the N64, and that has to be one of my all-time favorite games ever. I think it would compete well with games like Call of Duty, as well as Watch Dogs Legion, and games of that sort. So it was great news to wake up to. It was like my morning coffee. And then slowly after that, more news started to roll out. So we got news from Google Stadia. If you didn't know, Destiny 2 is now the first official free-to-play game on Google Stadia. Obviously we have family share. State share will be coming soon. That'll be coming with Hitman 3. We got news for that. GeForce Now popped up out of nowhere and dropped their GeForce Now service officially on iOS. So what that means is now you can officially play your Steam games, your Epic games, your Ubisoft games on PC, straight through GeForce Now, on your iPhone, your iPad, Android, Mac, Windows, you name it. So it was a beautiful thing to see, because we already have obviously Amazon Luna, which is available on all platforms, including iOS, except for Android. So this was a nice surprise to have for a lot of gamers out there. I know a lot of people who use GeForce Now as well as Google Stadia, and the one thing that we've been dying for is to get Google Stadia as well as GeForce Now and other services available on iOS. So this was a nice workaround that these companies have done with Apple and with iOS. For the new Safari 14. I kind of have a little theory behind this. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But my theory behind this is that the reason why Apple didn't allow these cloud gaming services into their App Store, yes, because of their terms of use and whatnot. But I strongly believe because they've been working on Safari 14, they've been working on wanting to build a better browser for their service and for iOS. And so I believe that having these services port through Safari, and you can cloud game through them directly, like I said, on your iPhone, on your iPad, that it now allows more people in the market to not only want to buy Apple products, but use the services within Apple products. I'm sure, like me, a lot of you out there would use Google Chrome on your iOS devices just because it's more easy to use, more user-friendly. So now with the new Safari 14, I think it's for coming with Mac Big Sur, OS X Big Sur, I should say, that this is the official rollout. Obviously, GeForce Now is in beta, but I mean, what does that really mean? It looks exactly the same as if you opened up your Chrome browser and finagled GeForce Now to pop up in your Chrome browser instead of having to use the app. Don't ask me about that workaround, but if you need a link, I will leave it in the comments. Just let me know. So yeah, that was great. It was awesome. Some other news that we had is on Google Stadia. it has been found by a few people that there is party chat within the mobile app, but it's not necessarily yet active at the moment. I think a few people have been able to test it out in a slow rollout. I'm not really too sure when this is officially coming. I've only seen a few images myself, but don't quote me on anything until, like I always say with these cloud gaming services, we don't know until we know. With that being said, yesterday was a great 1-year anniversary for Google Stadia. Happy birthday. I say it was a great day because this time around there was only speculation and then just release after release after release of news. And compared to Google Stadia's Good Stuff event, I would say this is a much better route for them to go. You know, instead of hyping us up saying, this is what we're going to give you, and this is what we're going to do, and da-da-da-da, and then you give us a 3-day event with 5-minute videos each day, that really could have just been one day into a 15-minute, 20-minute, you know, premiere on YouTube. So it was really great to see all the things that they were releasing, but probably one of the biggest things to come from Google Stadia is that in a few weeks, they will be starting to roll out their testing period for Google Stadia officially on iOS. So you won't need to use Stadium, although much love to the developers of Stadium, as well as desktop-only browser. You have made it much easier for all of us to game via our iOS devices. Yes, maybe the controller setup wasn't exactly what we would all want it to be or would have liked it to be, but at the same time, none of us could complain. You guys gave us amazing services to be able to take Google Stadia truly with us anywhere. So we thank you for that as a community. But in a few weeks, we will have the official web app ported to iOS for Google Stadia. And when that happens, we will have Google Stadia, Amazon Luna, GeForce Now, all available through Safari 14 on your iOS devices. And you will be able to save those web pages as, you know, web apps that will save to your home, and then you'll be able to access them like actual applications. Fully fledged, fully working. I've already tested it myself. And just to give you an idea of how well these services work on iOS, what device do I have? I have a first generation iPad Pro. Okay, now when I say that, I mean they didn't even make the big iPad yet, okay? This was coupled alongside, I think, like right when the iPad Air 2 or 1 came out. So this iPad Pro is pretty old. Still gets updates, still works flawlessly, and it runs cloud gaming to a dream come true. When I tested it last night, I was actually in my garage. And I was in there because that's actually the place where I get the least connection from the Wi-Fi in our home. So I wanted to see how well Assassin's Creed Origins would run on GeForce Now, as well as Amazon Luna. And I did run Stadium and desktop-only browser for Google Stadia just to see for connection purposes. And guys, let me tell you, through Safari, this was amazing. Yes, even my first generation regular size iPad Pro was able to run these cloud gaming services flawlessly. It was mind-blowing. So if you haven't checked it out, I strongly urge you guys to go. If you're currently waiting for your invitation from Amazon Luna, just stay patient. It'll come. Don't worry, Sonny. You'll get yours. Got you, bro. But I did receive mine, and I have been testing it. I've been using it. It's actually a really good service. Am I going to buy a controller? Probably not. If the controller were free, would I pick it up? Yes, of course, because I'm a Prime member. Thank you. And by the way, that's a thank you to everyone at Google and Google Stadia. I did receive both of my Premier editions. Both my daughters have theirs. And then, you know, when they get back, I'll show them how to set it up. And then my wife has actually been enjoying ours. She's definitely been testing it out, running it to the T. And if you want to know what she's been playing a whole lot of Netflix. Yep. So we are running it. But all jokes aside, I did test Google Stadia on the Chromecast Ultra on my amazing Polaroid TV. Don't ask. And it was a Black Friday sale. Anyway, so beautiful. Just so beautiful. The wallpapers, I'm into stuff like that. I love art, so the art choices that were given. Then gaming to Google Stadia was with such ease was amazing. To then going back to watching TV with my wife and kids, it definitely makes the quality on our TV a lot better than what it was before. Not that it was bad or anything, but just you can just tell a nice difference. The Google Stadia controller is so comfortable to hold in my hands. I'm so glad that I finally have one. My wife held it for herself. She said it felt really nice. It definitely feels like a top tier controller, and that's what you want. Just because it was free doesn't mean it shouldn't be quality. So thank you, Google Stadia, for sending out our 2 Premier Editions. I know when my kids get here, they will be absolutely ecstatic. So yeah, so many things happened yesterday. So many people gaming. We officially also have Ghost Recon Wildlands on Google Stadia. Go ahead and pick that up. I believe it's on sale right now. So go ahead and check that out. I do have it available through Ubisoft Plus, so I will be playing that a little bit this weekend. But as far as this weekend is concerned, and that was a nice segue, we have Stadia Super Saturday. And if you're not aware of what Stadia Super Saturday is, it's actually an official day when all Stadia gamers get together, all cloud gamers get together via Stadia and just celebrate all weekend and just game through Stadia and their games, whether multiplayer, solo, story. Everyone's streaming, people are hosting their shows, people are live streaming, everyone's on YouTube and their own platforms. So it's a really amazing thing to be a part of. So I can't wait to be a part of it myself. I know I'm going to be checking out a few streams, a few subscribers, or a few YouTubers that I'm subscribed to, and I can't wait to check it out. I know Cloud Gaming Extreme has something going on. Sunny Cloud Gaming has something going on. I know there's the Formula One 2020 race, I believe, that's going on as well. For Stadia Super Saturday, so make sure to check that out. I will try to leave a link for you down below. I am a part of the Stadia Racing Club Discord, as well as you can also join my Discord. Just check the link in the description. But yeah, just such a great day for cloud gaming, honestly. Even Shadow came out with news. I do have a Shadow PC. I have a Shadow Boost, and Shadow dropped some news that for the United States, first, we will be having official openings for the Ultra and Infinite tiers. The Ultra tier and the Infinite tier will be available by region, or by data center, I should say. I believe the order is Chicago, Texas, Cali, which is California, which is where I'm from, and then New York. I believe by end of November, early December should be Chicago. Towards the end of December and into January maybe will be Texas and Cali, as in California. And then as well as more into January rather than December, I would say would be New York. So this is amazing. This is wonderful. For me, I would like to upgrade to the Ultra tier, personally myself. But I have the Boost tier, and if I can't get my hands on an Ultra tier, I'm actually fine with that. With all this cloud gaming going on, my Shadow PC Boost tier is perfect enough for me. But go ahead, check it out. That's shadow.tech. Enter that into your browsers. I'll try to leave a link for that as well down below. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, concerns, anything you're excited for, leave it down in the comments. As always, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, smash it to pieces, blow it to oblivion. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos come out, when I live stream as well too. And if you guys have been cloud gaming, let me know what you've been gaming on. Let me know what your current title is, or let me know the recent game that you beat. Even if it's not on a cloud service, to those of you who now have your PS5 in your Xbox Series S or Series X, or even a Switch, let me know what you guys are gaming with, and I'd like to talk with you guys. So as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean, And in the world of cloud gaming, let it rain.